A little girl, maybe 7, with grass-stained knees and a determined look, walked up to a lemonade stand. The man behind the counter, sweating under his apron, wiped his brow and gave her a tired smile. "What can I get for you, sweetheart?" She stood on her tiptoes to see the prices. "How much for 2 large lemonades?" she asked, her voice quiet but clear. "$4 even," he said, already glancing over her shoulder at the growing line. She nodded seriously and pulled a small, purple velvet pouch from her pocket. She loosened the drawstring and carefully poured a pile of coins onto the counter, mostly nickels, dimes, and a few quarters. She began to push them into little stacks, her brow furrowed in concentration. The line behind her shuffled impatiently. A man sighed loudly. The vendor's smile tightened. "Look, kid, it's really busy. How much for just one?" She didn't look up from her counting. "How much for one?" $2. "Now, please." She finally looked at him, her eyes wide. "Okay, I would like 1 large lemonade, please." He quickly filled the biggest cup, shoved a straw in it, and practically pushed it across the counter to her before turning to the next customer. Next, the little girl took her cup, found a spot on a nearby curb, and sipped her drink slowly, watching the crowds pass. A few minutes later, the vendor was clearing cups from his stand when he saw the empty one she'd left behind. He was about to sweep it into the trash when something stopped him. There, placed neatly under the base of the cup so it wouldn't blow away, were $2 bills and a stack of coins. Exactly enough for a second lemonade she never got. She didn't have just enough for one. She had exactly enough for 2, and she'd chosen to pay for his kindness, even when he'd run out of it.